how to use the Andrews Pitchfork tool to identify or hot spot a trading zone. How to use the Andrews Pitchfork tool to identify hot spot a trading zone. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Bonjour, bonsoir, mes amis. Guten Morgen, guten Tag, guten Abend. For those of you who are new to us, we are the TSTW24 traders. This tutorial is to teach traders how one can use the Andrews Pitchfork tool to identify a hot spot trading zone. All right. For traders who do not know what is a hot spot trading zone, I would recommend that you go to www.stochastic-market.com, check out our webpage about a hot spot trading zone. If you want to know more about Pitchfork tool trading, all right, the Andrews Pitchfork tool trading, go to www.dayprotraders.com. Let's get started, all right? So I have on my chart here, I have drawn on my chart the Pitchfork tool, the Andrews Pitchfork tool. We need 3 points to draw the Andrews Pitchfork tool. And that's why I refer you to dayprotrader.com, okay, because I don't want this video to be too long. So I have a Pitchfork tool on my chart. Now, how do we use, okay, the Andrews Pitchfork tool, okay, to identify or to highlight a hot spot trading zone? Now, very fast, I want to clarify to traders that a hot spot trading zone is a price level where a professional are likely to enter the market. We usually see a surge in trading volume at a hot spot trading zone. So it's very important for traders to know where are the hot spot trading zone so they may capitalize on the high probability trade setup that usually appears at the hot spot trading zone. So instead of just taking trading signals anywhere, anyhow, it's better that traders focus on hot spot trading zones where, okay, you are likely to get paid, all right? So the risk-reward ratio is more acceptable at a hot spot trading zone. So how do we use now the Andrews Pitchfork tool to highlight, okay, a hot spot trading zone, all right? Okay, so I've drawn my Pitchfork tool on my chart. That's the first step that we need to do. So we must draw Andrews Pitchfork tool on our chart. We can draw it, okay, so I draw one here. I can draw another one here. I will draw it later on, you'll see. All right, so if I put another one here, you can see that you can draw it as you like, okay? So there's 1 point here, another point here. Okay, that's why I send you to dayprotraders.com because I don't want this video to be too long. Otherwise, I'll be explaining too much things. So traders that are following us, okay, may say that John, you said it before. So you have 3 points. One, that's the first point, the second point, and the third point. Price goes down, price went up a bit, and then come back down. So I have a new Pitchfork tool here, all right? So we can draw as many, okay, Pitchfork tool. By the way, one of the technical indicators or technical tool that traders are neglecting is the Andrews Pitchfork tool. So we recommend to traders to incorporate the Andrews Pitchfork tool in their trading strategy. So here, first point, second point, third point. So I have another Pitchfork tool here. All right, so you see now, so I can draw Pitchfork tool on my chart, okay, whenever it's possible to draw Andrews Pitchfork tool. Now, the point of this video is to show traders how we can use the Andrews Pitchfork tool, okay, to determine, okay, high probability trade setup and hot spot trading zone, okay? So you see now that I've drawn my 3 points here, okay, they are all clear. Now we know what we are talking about. The next step, so first step, we draw the Pitchfork tool. Second step, we draw, okay, key support and resistance line on our charts, okay? So where are they? So when we are talking about key support and resistance level, these are levels where the price did change direction. So you see here, it went up and it changed direction here. So that's why I draw this line here, okay? So again, you can see here, it went up here and changed direction here. Now I draw another line here, okay? All right? You see here you can see that it drops down and went back up. That's why I draw this horizontal line here, okay? So the first step is to draw the Andrews Pitchfork tool. The second step is to draw key, support, and resistance line on the left-hand side of our chart. So previously, what the price has done, we want to highlight the key, support, and resistance level. We can draw as many key, support, and resistance level, but as you can see, I'm on the daily chart of Intel, and I just focus on the major, okay, the most significant, okay, key, support, and resistance level, but I can draw more than these 4 lines, okay? So first step, we draw the Andrews Pitchfork tool. Second step, we draw the key, support, and resistance line, the horizontal line. Now, we want to find out where are the hot spot trading zone using the Andrews Pitchfork tool. These hot spot trading zone very often are the intersection point between the Pitchfork tool and the key, support, and resistance level. So where are the intersection points? So they will refer one of the intersection points, this one here. So this is a hot spot trading zone because a key, support, or resistance level has come together, has crossed, okay, the Pitchfork tool. The intersection point between the key, support, and resistance level are hot spot trading zones. This is how we use the Andrews Pitchfork tool, okay, to highlight hot spot trading zone. So here it is, you see, this is another hot spot trading zone because we have intersection between a key, support, and resistance level with the Pitchfork tool, the Andrews Pitchfork tool. All right? Okay? You see now? So now again, I'm going to continue to draw it. Okay? So we have another intersection here between the Andrews Pitchfork tool and, okay, here it is, intersection point. All right? Intersection point. Okay? These are hot spot trading zone. I'm going to continue doing exactly what I'm doing. This is another intersection point, hot spot trading zone. Okay, intersection point between the key, support, and resistance level and the Andrews Pitchfork tool. Okay, so now we see now, so it's all mapped out for us. Okay, it's clearly mapped. So what do we need to do? All right, now it does not mean that we just go and buy and sell at these those hot spot trading zone. We are looking for a trading setup. If there is a trading setup at these at those hot spot trading zone, and when we identify a hot spot trading zone and there is a trading setup, we will now implement a top-down trading method to trade, okay, the setup that we have. Okay, so we are not just looking for a hot spot trading zone and then quickly buy or sell. So when we see a trading setup, we'll now use, okay, the hot spot trading zone as a trading setup or a hot spot trading zone as a place where a high probability trade setup is likely to take place. And when we have a high probability trade setup at a hot spot trading zone, we'll now implement a top-down trading method. Because I'm on a daily chart here, one example of a top-down trading method is that here we are. So there was one beautiful example here. You see here, this one here. So there was no action here. We know that this is a hot spot trading zone, but the price did not come here. So it was not useful, but it's still a hot spot trading zone, but it didn't happen here. Look at this one here. Okay, so we know because, you know, how do we know? So with these 3 points, this is the first point, the second point, and the third point. Now the price start going up. We draw our Pitchfork tool. So since this time here, we draw our Pitchfork tool. And also remember, since this time, okay, talking about October 2015, okay, somewhere there, okay, we have our line ready. We can draw all this line already ready. This one, see what's here, we can draw it already. Map out all this hot spot trading zone on our chart and leave the Andrews Pitchfork tool and the hot spot trading zone on our chart. All we do now, we sit back and watch the reaction of the price around those hot spot trading zone. So as we have done it, you can see that there was no action here, but here we have a bit of action. So price coming to this zone, you are here, you say, okay, George, this is one of the hot spot trading zone. So as the price touching this zone, we will now monitor the reaction of the price because on the daily chart, we'll go to the hourly charts, okay? looking for trading signal, and then we can switch to the 10-minute time frame to enter the trade. This is one example of top-down trading method. Or we can just, you see the line that I draw here, I'm going to color now into red if you want to day trade. Okay. All right. We can wait for the daily candle to close and we around that zone, and we wait for the next day to watch the reaction of the price on a lower time frame, 10 minutes, 15 minutes, using this line as our trading zone. Okay. All right, because we know that there will be a kind of reaction here. So as you can see, traders that are swing trading, you see there was a beautiful trade setup here. Price run up. So if I 1, 2, 3, come to the hot spot trading zone, find a resistance here, and then pull back. Now look, so price went up all the way here. We have all these hot spot trading zone on our chart. There's another one here. There's another one here. Look. So as we saw this here, now we finally have. So this is a trading setup. So we receive a sell signal on the daily, on the hourly chart. We go to the 10-minute time frame. We implement a top-down trading method. Everything were beautiful for us. Price going down. Look where the price stopped. Another hot spot trading zone. Intersection point between the Pitchfork tool and the key support and resistance level. Look at this one here. They sold it down. Boom. Next hot spot trading zone. Now again here, a swing trader may receive a buy signal again here, and you implement a top-down trading method where the price going up. Boom, 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 boom. Now we know all this line, we already know that these are hot spot trading zone before the price reaches those levels. Oh, you see now? You see the advantage of knowing, where the professional, the hedge fund, the bank are likely to come into the market. Using the Pitchfork tool, we can forecast ahead those hot spot trading zone. But as you can see, it does not mean that when we see a hot spot trading zone, when we identify a hot spot trading zone, that definitely we will receive a signal at that hot spot trading zone. All we are looking for, we just wait. We know that there's a high chance, a high probability that there will be some kind of trading activity there. As you can see here, there was no trading activity yet in that zone. But the second one, we see a trading activity here. All right. So this one, the price did not come here, you see. But in fact, if you look carefully, in the same zone, I'm moving my line a bit. In the same zone, the price went above that line, pulled back, retested it, and then went up. Look at this one here. Again, once again, you see price drop down, pull back to retest that hot spot trade. Am I talking to myself? This one here. Okay. So this is how we use the Andrews Pitchfork tool, to identify hot spot trading zone. When we see a hot spot trading zone, we will now implement a top-down trading method to enter the trade. This strategy is valid on a monthly chart, yearly chart, quarterly chart, every time frame. You can even implement this strategy on a 2-hour chart, on the 4-hour chart. You can map it out so the market is open. You have your Pitchfork tool drawn on your chart, and you map out the hot spot trading zone. I can move my Pitchfork tool on my chart, and I know that these are hot spot trading zone. So I can have them ready on my chart like this, and then I know I'm waiting for the reaction of the price around that zones. And if I see any signal, so the best signal are likely to take place in a hot spot trading zone. As I explained to you, we can play around with the Pitchfork tool, draw it, don't be shy, Use your Pitchfork tool like a master, We can draw another Pitchfork tool here. This is not a very good one, but we can draw it like this, Here it is, 1, 2, 3. Again, we want to watch the intersection point between the Pitchfork tool, our new Pitchfork tool, and the key support. That's one here. The intersection point is here. Boom, down. Look at that. So once again, do not just go and buy and sell, crossing your fingers, your arms, and your legs, hoping that everything works well, but implement a top-down trading method, because sometimes you may see the setup, by the time the price may wiggle, go up and down, blah, 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 before settling down. So be very patient when you notify a hot spot trading zone before, then implement a top-down trading method to trade it, A TSCW24 trader, that is day trading, can identify hot spot trading zone and then go to the first best time frame. But again, you are day trading, wait for the market to open first. Do not apply trading strategy in the wrong time, very important. And as always, test it and retest it first. Practice until you master it. Remember that one must always combine the technical analysis with the fundamental, the economy news, the market environment, talking about the 7 biggest trading mistakes can affect the technical trading. Very, very important. So though what we are discussing here is very, very powerful, so they must be aware of the 7 biggest trading mistakes, and so they may stay on the right side of the market. The setup, the signal, and the low-risk entry point. This is what we call a top-down trading method. But the beginning of the trade or the origin of the trading signal is a valid trade setup. By using the Andrews Pitchfork tool and the key support and resistance level, we are able to identify or even forecast ahead where there is likely to be high trading activities. These are what we call hot spot trading zone. All right, so you see now, so this one example here, you see the intersection point. Okay, so there I can show you more. All right, there's another one here. Okay, this is how we use, look at this one, beautiful. Look at that, intersection point. Look, if I drop down, boom, to the hotspot trading zone. So now we can navigate through this messy market, know exactly where we are likely to get paid or not. And we just need to be very, very careful because we know there's a high chance we may get paid here as a trader. So we want to be very, very patient. Check the economy news, the market environment, the time of the day, and gently catch it out and trade like a pro on the edge. It makes sense? It is also powerful. This is about how to use the Andrews Pitchfork tool to identify hot spot trading zones. If you like this video, give us the thumbs up. If you dislike it, make sure you give us the thumbs down. All right. And if you love this video, feel free to share it on Twitter, on Facebook, and also on Google+. Until the next time, enjoy yourself and be very happy. Happy New Year to you all. Happy 2016 to you all. And happy trading to you all. Until the next time, enjoy yourself and be very happy. We are the TSTW 24 traders talking about how to use the Andrews Pitchfork tool to identify hot spot trading zone. Speak to you soon.